this is Jackie from my dental agency with your distinctly different dental marketing tips. Today I want to talk to you about websites. Most of you have a website. We want to talk to you about some of the important elements that you should have on your website. We know that 34% of patients say their choice of dentist is greatly influenced by the quality of a website. So we know that most people, when searching for a new dentist, whether they hear about the dentist from their neighbor, their aunt, their uncle, their friends, colleagues, they're going to look up the practice online, whether it be through reviews or directly through the website. So this is most of the time the first impression that someone has for your practice. So a few things that you want to make sure that you have on your website, whether you're building it yourself or working with an agency. These are important elements that you should add. First, you want to make sure that you truly show your practice personality. So what I mean by that is showing different pictures of you and your staff, maybe even of the office. So some things that you'll see here, such as the practice videos and practice pictures of the team and the doctor. Even throughout the homepage, sprinkling in real images, not just stock photography. You can see here that the background images are of the actual office, giving someone a real feel for what your practice looks like, who you guys are. Also, having your phone number and address right at the top, easy for them to find, not making them search throughout your website, pushing it down to the bottom of the website or in the middle of the website, making sure it's really easy for them to find. Also, your calls to action. So those are things like appointment requests, also the phone number. You can see here that throughout all of the websites that we design, you want to make sure that you're displaying what you want your patient or prospective patient to do, whether you want them to read reviews, book an appointment, get a new patient offer. You want to make sure that they can find that as soon as they get onto your website. Again, not searching. The next part is sharing your social media. So making sure if you're active on social media that you add that to your website. Same with blog. If you're blogging, make sure that you put that in the navigation somewhere towards the top, not stuff down at the bottom so they're searching. If you want them to find that information, make sure that that it's close to the top. Make sure that your website is responsive. And what we mean by that is that that your website will render properly whether someone is looking at your website on their mobile device, on a tablet, on a desktop, or on a laptop. We know that 60% of patients are looking on their smartphone and searching for local information. You do not want to make it complicated and hard to read when they land on your website. Most likely they're going to be searching from their phone. When they land on your website and they're having to scroll across and slide their finger and zoom in and out just to read your text or to find certain buttons, make sure that it's responsive. Your message along with your images are some of the most important pieces of your website. So we know that when someone lands on your site, we have 10 to 20 seconds to grab their attention. So not only do we do this by having bold, very creative images, something that's going to make them feel connected to you and your practice, but our message needs to be attention grabbing and very precise and quick, enough to make them want to continue scrolling through your website. So you can see here on the slider we have some quick messages, and then as we scroll down we go into why you should choose this particular dentist. Also asking them, are you looking for a new dentist? Most of the time when someone is coming to your website, that's exactly what they're doing. So what do we want them to do? We want them to tour the office or maybe contact us, telling them a little bit about who we are and why we're different from our competition. Why we're different from some of the dentists down the road. Again, same thing here. So we do it through imagery and grabbing the attention by offering different videos and quick captions below those videos to offer some additional information of why this practice is different. So you want to make sure that you don't have a lengthy homepage full of just information that they're going to land there and want to bounce right off. You want to make sure that it's a message that really hits home with your target audience, with the people that you want to come into your practice and work with you and be a new patient. So these are your tips for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow us. Stay tuned for some more dental marketing tips. Take care.